Thanks for visiting our YouTube channel. Here are the latest NBA playoffs updates on latest game result today, next NBA game schedule, and the updated NBA playoffs bracket standings as of today, May 4, 2025.
NBA playoffs game result today, May 4th, 2025. The NBA Western Conference fourth-seeded Denver Nuggets showed its championship caliber as they advanced into the next round of the NBA playoffs, after dominating the Los Angeles Clippers in the win-or-go-home game number 7 at home at the Ball Arena in Denver, with the final score of 120-101. The Los Angeles Clippers started the game on fire early and have led by 5 points at the end of the first quarter. But Denver went on beast mode in the second quarter and outscored the Clippers by 16 points and never looked back since. Aaron Gordon led the Denver Nuggets' balanced attack with 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists, followed by Christian Braun 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists, while three-time NBA MVP Nikola Jokic added 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists, and Jamal Murray also finished with 16 points and 5 rebounds. For the Los Angeles Clippers, Kawhi Leonard led the team in scoring with 22 points and 5 rebounds. Ivica Zubac had a double-double performance of 10 points along with 14 rebounds, and James Harden choked once again in a Game 7 with just 7 points, along with 5 rebounds and 13 assists. The win puts the NBA West fourth-seeded Denver Nuggets into the NBA playoffs' second round, and will be facing the young and talented NBA West number 1 and NBA overall top-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder in a best-of-7 West semifinal series. Meanwhile, the loss officially eliminated the Los Angeles Clippers in NBA playoffs contention.
And now come and join me, and let's take a quick and closer look at the updated NBA Eastern and Western Conference NBA playoffs picture standings as of today, May 4th, 2025.
Here is the updated 2024-2025 NBA playoffs bracket standings as of today, May 4, 2025. In the Eastern Conference, the number 1 seeded Cleveland Cavaliers have already advanced into the NBA playoffs' second round after completing a sweep by eliminating the Miami Heat 4-0 in the first round. The Cleveland Cavaliers will be battling versus the 4th-seeded Indiana Pacers in the second round in a best-of-7 showdown, as the Indiana Pacers also advanced by eliminating the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round of the NBA East playoffs, winning 4-1. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Indiana Pacers have played 4 times this season, where the Indiana Pacers won 3-1. Meanwhile, the NBA Eastern Conference second-seeded Boston Celtics have also advanced into the NBA playoffs' second round after defeating the Orlando Magic in just 5 games. The Boston Celtics will be meeting the third-seeded New York Knicks in the second round, as the New York Knicks also advanced by winning a hard-fought series versus the young Detroit Pistons, winning the series 4-2. The Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks played against each other 4 times in the NBA regular season, and the Boston Celtics completes a season sweep, winning all 4 games. In the Western Conference, the number 1 and overall top-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder advanced into the second round, after completing a 4-game sweep by dominating the Memphis Grizzlies in the NBA playoffs' first round, and will be facing the 4th-seeded Denver Nuggets in a best-of-7 NBA playoffs second-round series. The Denver Nuggets made it through the next round after dominating the Los Angeles Clippers in a do-or-die game number 7 earlier today, winning the series 4-3. The Oklahoma City Thunder and the Denver Nuggets played against each other 4 times this season, and they split their season series, winning 2 games each. Meanwhile, only one pair of first-round matchup is yet to be settled, as the second-seeded Houston Rockets is currently tied with the 7th-seeded Golden State Warriors after 6 games and will be playing a win-or-go-home game number 7 for the right to advance into the NBA Western Conference semifinals. The winner of the Game 7 between the Rockets and the Warriors will face the NBA Western Conference seeded Minnesota Timberwolves, after they surprisingly dominated the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA playoffs' first-round series, winning 4-1.
The 2024-2025 NBA playoffs continues with a pair of games tomorrow. Here is the full details of the NBA games scheduled for tomorrow, May 5, 2025.
NBA playoffs games scheduled for tomorrow, May 5, 2025. The NBA will have 2 NBA Live playoffs schedule, as the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs second round starts tomorrow with game number 1, where the NBA East top-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers will be playing versus the Eastern Conference 4th-seeded Indiana Pacers in Game 1 of their NBA Playoffs East semifinal series. The Indiana won their season series versus the Cleveland Cavaliers 3-1. Tip-off for the Cleveland Cavaliers versus Indiana Pacers game will be at 6 in the morning at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. My game number 1 prediction for the Cavs versus Pacers is the Cleveland will win comfortably, let's say around 10 to 18 points winning margin. And in the second and final game scheduled for tomorrow, it's the best 2 words in sports. Game 7. The NBA Western Conference 2nd-seeded Houston Rockets will be playing at home versus the 7th-seeded Golden State Warriors in a win-or-go-home NBA match, where the winner will advance into the next round to face the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the losing team will officially get eliminated this NBA season. The Warriors and the Rockets have met 4 times in a best-of-7 series in the past, and the Golden State Warriors have won them all. The Rockets versus Warriors will be played tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning at the Toyota Center in downtown Houston. Hello, Warriors and Houston fans. Who do you think will win in game number 7? Message your answer in the comment section and show your support to your favorite NBA team. As for my prediction, I think the home team will win by a narrow margin, not bigger than 7 points. Before the start of the winner-go-home, game number 7 of the Golden State Warriors versus the Houston Rockets, let's now take a quick and closer look at the NBA statistics as to their top 5 performing players for each team. For the Houston Rockets, they are anchoring on the broad shoulder of their Turkish big man Alperen Şengün, who has been averaging 17 points, 9 rebounds, and almost 5 assists in his last 20 games. In my opinion, for the Rockets to pull of a victory in Game 7, Jalen Green must have a great game. Jalen Green has been mightily struggling and very inconsistent in this series. But with Jalen Green exploding, and Alperen Şengün, Fred VanVleet, Amen Thompson, and Tari Eason all played a steady game, the Rockets will have a chance to win Game 7 at home. For the Golden State Warriors, obviously their key player and go-to guy will be the greatest shooter of all time, Steph Curry, who is averaging almost 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists in his last 20 games. His Robin Jimmy Butler has been a consistent contributor in this series, but there must have a third player to explode for them to be able to pull off a road game victory. Either one of Draymond Green, Brandon Podziemski, and Moses Moody must score at least 20 points. I think, for them to win game number 7,